Cool, thanks. Yep.
Let's go stern 6 to the catch. Pausing at the finish every stroke.
Okay, source buried. No paint.
Rope.
Call. Rope. Rope.
Rope. Still focusing on our directness, but also on that perfect matching here. Perfect synchronization. Rope. 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 Next stroke, we're going to move the paws down to the body over. Rope. Really linking up this first part of the recovery. Floating the hands away together. If we can link up this part of the recovery, the rest of it's going to come easier. Rope. Sitting on the front of the sit bones, making sure we're not back on the tailbone. Totally get on the front of those sit bones. Rope. 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 Moving the paws to 3/4 slide on the next stroke. Rope. Paws to 3/4 slide now. Good. All we're doing here is squeezing into the catch, rotating and placing the blade. We're not getting any more forward body angle. Just moving forward with the legs, rotating, place it, press it away. Pausing back at 3/4 slide. Rope. 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 Tony, I want you to press the legs down further before you pull in with your arms. Just wait for that arm pull a little longer. Rope. Rope. And let's get easy. We're gonna do it with bow 6 now. We're just gonna do this stern 6, bow 6, and then add in one more drill after this. Go bow 6 up the catch. Pausing at the finish every stroke. Rope. Rope. Vegetation with the leg portion of the recovery, Sully. Rope. Patient, control it over the seat. Keep that direction, Sully. When you don't have mattresses laid to watch, use that direction. Look for that bottom edge of the blade, back bottom edge, finding the water first. Rope. 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 Next stroke, we're moving the paws to arms the body over. Next stroke, moving the paws to arms the body over. Rope. 3/4 slide on the next stroke. 3/4 slide on the next stroke. Rope.
Pump the 3/4 slide.
More direct, Tully, starting to row it in here. Rope. A little better. Acts like you're trying to splash the guys behind you up at the front end. Rope. Get some water back. Even more, Tully. I know you can do it. Even more. Rope. Float the hands up. Get some water with that back of the blade first. You're still hitting it with the front of the blade. Rope. Bring those hands up. Rope. Hands up. Little better. Doesn't need to be more forceful. You don't need to move the handle more. You just need to let it start to come up sooner. Rope. Slow down this little last portion of the leg recovery, Tully. It'll give you a little more time to think about placing that blade. Rope. Slow. Don't let the hands dip down into the boat. Keep them right up by Spinny's elbow and then bring it up like you're trying to move on the outside of his right shoulder. Rope up to the shoulder. Keep the body forward, don't catch with the body. Rope, hands up, yeah, that was better. Rope, hands up, good, Tully, that was great. You felt your blade move back a little bit, that's fine. It's easy to back it off from that point. Rope. Try to do that again. Yes, Tully. Fuck yeah, dude. Rope. 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 Load it up. Alright, let's get easy.
Way colder in the
It's so cold in the shade.
Alright, we're going to do one more drill, stern for, then bow for, and then we're going to get going. Okay, so this one, I'm going to cut it down so it's not too long. We have not done this one before. Okay? So we're going to start with stern 4. You're going to start up with the... You're going to take one stroke. You're going to pause to finish the blade squared. I'm going to say feather. You're going to feather the blade. Okay? I'm going to say arms body over. You move the arms body over. Pause there. I'm going to say 3/4 slide. You move to 3/4 slide. You pause there. Okay? I'm going to say place. We'll skip that one. I'm going to say row. You're going to come forward, square up the blade, take a stroke, pause the finished blade squared. Okay? So it's finished blade squared. I say feather. You feather up. Arms body over. 3/4 slide. Blade should be half square. Row. Take a stroke, pause the finish. Okay? I'm going to start. I'll drop out some of those pauses as we go. We'll go through it pretty quickly, but we'll end up on full strokes without pauses. Let's have stern 4 sitting ready up at the catch. One stroke, pausing at the finished blade squared. Rope. Feather, go. Tully, sit up straight, bud. You have to straighten that back. Front of the sit bones, knees all the way down. Arms body over, go. 3/4 slide, half square, go. Wait for my go. I'll say go every time. One stroke, pausing at the finish. Blade squared. Should finish that square up immediately coming out of this pause. One stroke, row. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. Legs still down here. 3/4 slide, go. Good, half squared. One stroke, row. Finish the square up. Immediately out of this pause, finish that square up. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. Half squared. One stroke, row. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. One stroke, row. Alright, on the next one, when we pause at the finish, I want you to pause with the blades feathered. Okay, so I won't be calling the feather on the next one. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. One stroke, pausing at the finished blades feathered. Go. Nice clean release, then feather. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. One stroke, row. Square up. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. 1 stroke, row. We're going to take out the finish pause on the next one. So on the next one, we're going to go right to arms and body over. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. 1 stroke pausing, arms and body over, blades feathered. Row. Through and out of it together, arms and body over. Getting that good body angle, feeling our weight on the front of our ass, not the back of the ass. 3/4, go. 1 stroke pausing, arms, body over. Row. Keep that handle flowing around the finish, Tully. 3/4, go. 1 stroke pausing, arms, body over. Row. 3/4, go. 1 stroke pausing, arms, body over. Row. We're going to take
Arms,
out the
body,
arms,
Magnus.
body over.
Arms,
Pause on
body.
the next one. Magnus, arms, body over here. Get a little more body angle for me, Magnus. There it is. We're going to take out the arms, body over, pause on the next one. So we're just going to be pausing 3/4 slide, blades half square. To 3/4, go. This is our new pause point, the only pause point left. 1 stroke pausing back here. Row. Swinging the body open too early here, Connor. Row. 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 And sit easy. Sit easy. Go down for tap it up a little bit here in the Hudson and the Aviator. Let's take a few strokes.
Weighing up in 2, bow 4. There's 1. 2, weighing up and down.
Alright, bow 4 up at the catch, blades buried. Pausing at the finish, blades squared. Pausing at the finish, blades on the water squared. Drop the man, check it down.
No purple.
Good. 1 stroke pausing at the finish, blade squared. Rope. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. 3/4 slide, half squared, go. 1 stroke pausing at the finish, blade squared. Rope. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. Half squared here. 1 stroke rope. Finishing that square up right out of this pause quickly. Feather, go. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. 1 stroke rope.
Totally Magnus, raise your hands a little bit.
Feather, go.
There you go.
We're going to take out the square on the next one, so you're going to pause the feather here. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go.
Totally get your blade on the water,
Pause
please.
with the blade feathered. Rope. Wait for my roll call. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. Make sure we're releasing clean when we add in this feather here. 1 stroke pausing, blades feathered. Rope. Clean up the timing here in the Aviator. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go. 1 stroke rope. Pausing, blades feathered. We're going to take out the finish pause on the next one. We're going to go right to arms and body over after our stroke. Arms, body, go. 3/4, go.
Stern force set up the boat,
1
please.
stroke rope. Pausing, arms, body over. Moving through that finish together. 3/4, go. 1 stroke rope. Pause, arms and body over. Getting there together. 3/4, go. 1 stroke rope. Getting that pause together. Good, we're going to drop out the arms and body on the next one. 3/4, go. 1 stroke pausing back here, rope. 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 Little more square here. Edward, little more square. Rope. 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 Make sure you're not bringing the handle up as you swing the body, Edward. Rope. 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 In the Bravo, let it run. In the Bravo, let it run. You have your tire rope. Rope. A little taller effort. There you go. Rope. Last one. Rope. Alright, I'm going to change the workout a little bit here. Instead of 5-3-2 classes, we're going to do 4-4-2. 4-4-2. First 4 minutes on the square by 6s. Switching a pair every minute. Every pair will sit out once. Next 4 minutes, all 8 on the feather. So you're going to add in the feather first. Add in the feather before you take it all in. So like 30 seconds before that 4 minutes is up. At the 18, add in the feather. So take it all in for the next 4 minutes. First 4 minutes to the 20, all 8 on the feather. Last 2 minutes to the 22, all 8 on the square. Starwood City, baby, we're gonna do it.
Starwood City! Alright, let's get ready here.
Wait, what's the rate for the last 2 minutes?
22.
22. The last 2 minutes of the
That's a little
22
miserable, I'll be honest.
Let's figure it out. We're gonna have to release clean. We're gonna have to keep our bodies stationary. No scoot around on our seat, right? Not just grass. And keep the body nice and still. It's gonna be the key to rowing by squares. Releasing together, controlling the handle height. Doing everything at the same time. There's no water for it.
Okay.
Let's
All
have
right,
stern 6 sitting ready.
Starting off on the square for the first 4 minutes here. At the 18. Ready and rope.
Out of 16, you can build up those drives a little bit more. Get those legs coming down a little faster. 17. Good, 18.
Nice and direct to the water. Keeping the bodies forward while we push the legs down. Feel that placement before the press. Really lift up our timing here.
Out of 20, relax down that slide. Let those hands come away a little slower. Good, 18. In 2, bow pair in, 3-4 out. There's 1. 2, bow pair in, 3-4 out.
Hard stroke.
Out of 19, watch that rush, relax down those recoveries. Good, back down to an 18.
Connor, make sure those legs are connected. Legs moving, seat moving with the handle. Your legs can actually come down a little bit slower on the drive. There you go, Connor. You want it to feel heavy and connected through the legs. That looks good. We don't want
In
it to
2,
flop
3,
down.
4
Yep,
in,
there you
5,
go.
6 out. There's 1.
Nice, man. That's way better. You look so much more connected.
2, 5, 6 out. 3, 4 in.
The body still resists that leg press, right? It doesn't swing back, but there is a resistance the body has to provide so that the seat doesn't just shoot out.
In 2, 5, 6 in, stern pair out. There's 1. 2, stern pair out. 5, 6 in. In 2, we're going to add in the feather in 2. There's 1.
Think about it, giving just like 5%
2
more
feather here.
You're not really missing any water now. You're just dropping it straight down.
Feather here, 5 and 6.
You're not missing a bunch anymore. It's getting there.
Feather, 5 and 6. Please feather. Totally feather. Good.
They've got the clean release. They're releasing on the square. Starting to
And in 2, we're going to have stern pair in. There's 1. 2 going up to all 8s. Here we go. Good, we're already at that 20. We can keep it here.
releasing together.
22, relax down that slide. Let our hands float away together.
The hands way bodies over.
Pulling that boat into us all together. Good, back down to that 20. Sitting right here.
Adam, watch that sky. Watch that sky, Adam. Pull our bodies.
Engage those cores, sit up tall, stay centered in that boat.
Into the crest. Stay down in the boat, the rest of the way through. A little bit out to the river at the finish. That hand away. Yep. They don't have to move faster, I just don't want it to stop. Your handle speed is good. You're just waiting a little too long to move them away. Totally get that body more forward before the knees come up. There we go. Roll the roll of those wheels coming forward. Blade direct. Good. And launch that boat.
Just make sure we're keeping that directness, getting those blades in. There we go, better. All in better.
Just take the lift to the 22 just like 10 seconds before you go on the square, so they got a couple 30 minutes.
We still have 1 more minute like this at the 20 on the feather. Keep those bodies tense, keep those bodies tight, stay relaxed, but not catching with our bodies, just catching with those arms, with that shoulder. In 2, let's take a lift to a 22. There's 1,
Connor, you're a little
2 on the next stroke. Up here, driving those legs. Send here, you're at a 21. Let's see 22. Good, there's my 22. And in 2, we're gonna go to the square. There's 1, 2 square here.
Figuring it out here. Both is the best coach. Both gives the best feedback. It's a lot louder when you're on the square, so let's listen closely. Those legs are staying connected, Connor. Those legs are staying connected.
Good, 1 more minute like this.
Put it in you, Charlie. Let's keep it direct.
Keep that lower back nice and straight at the finish, Charlie. You gotta keep that back straight while you swing so that you can be a lever and not a whip. Right? We want a lever, not a whip. They had the inside of the turn, they got a little water on you guys. Let's power back up to them.
I'm gonna drop out my bow pair and we're gonna go to this feather, and then after that I'm gonna settle us to an 18. In 2, bow pair out and we're gonna feather. There's 1, 2, bow out and feather. Good, we're at a 22. In 2, let's settle it down to our 18.
6 is on the square here.
Oh, sorry, on the square.
Yeah, 6
In
is on the
2,
square, then we added
There's
the
1.
feather barely on the feather, and then all the way on the square.
Sorry. In 2, we're gonna settle to our 18. There's 1, 2, and settle here. Good, 18.
Stability now, let's use that power, that meat, to go catch up to those guys. You got a log sticking up right in the middle of the river off of your port side here, just be mindful.
In 2, bow pair in, 3-4 out. There's 1, 2, bow pair in, 3-4 out. Crept up to that 20. Let's keep that right down. Relaxing down that slide. Letting those arms, body come over before we're breaking those legs. Good, 18. They've still got some water on us. Use those legs, power us up to them. Nice explosive drives here. Good. In 2, 3, 4 in, 5, 6 out. There's 1. 2, 3, 4 in, 5, 6 out. Let it run. Check it down. Right. Let's have 6 and 8 back. Bow in 3 row. Okay, way enough.
Dude, I hate that he made the square 8 on the square out of 22.
Yeah, that was
I think I'd rather do 4 minutes of that at a 16.
We don't have this. Both switch-ins are in that boat.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Bow seat, top up. Just take a few strokes.
Yeah, like depending on which side it's down to, on all 8 on the square, one side is like completely behind the other side.
Yeah.
Just
Good,
scraping
way
all
enough,
the
thank
way
you.
up.
And like I'm not direct at all.
Yeah, that's like a
Yeah, I'm just like,
quaternary focus for me
yeah.
when that's going on.
What is?
Being direct.
Directness when we're doing all 8 on the square. Yeah, I'm just trying to match up, just trying to get there in time. I guess I'm trying to get the blade in at the same time. That takes directness.
I think we could do it slowly. Like I think when we start and we're at like a 15 for the first couple strokes, I think we could do a good job like that on this one.
I don't think we have enough low rate power to get the type of skill required to row a blade on the feather in a 16.
My fingers hurt. I also hate output only.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't do anything. I think I'm putting down like 25 watts.
I think at some point last year we did outboard on only all 8.
Bow seat, take a couple more strokes,
That's
please.
like by far my least favorite drill. Because you can't even square back up when your blade gets chipped.
Okay, way enough.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant the one you spit out, but I do not have the one you spit out.
All right, Andres, Ty, you guys good?
Here.
Hi, Connor.
We're in the cycle where when we left it off, Coxsons. Do we have like a minute left on the square at the 18?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So we'll do one more minute here. Have have
It's on bow
6 here, and
6.
you guys can take some strokes in the grab. I'll do bow 6, and then we'll add in. We'll take it to the feather, add in stern pair, do our 4 minutes on the feather, back to the square for the 22 all 8.
Just
Take
sit
one
easy.
tap here in the Hudson.
Oh, bow pair, take a tap. Let's go one more. Good, way enough.
Just avoid the 89 as we go here, and remember that log we've got. It's like in front of where Kara's launch is.
One more
a couple
bow
hundred
pair.
meters ahead of her. That's where that dead head is sticking up.
It is not that warm.
All right, let's sit ready, both crews. Up to the
Sit ready,
catch
bow
here.
6. We're gonna be at an 18 on the square here.
With this last 6, we'll add the feather, add the off pair. Ready and rope.
Out of 21, let's relax it down. Relax up that slide, Tully. Relax that recovery. 20. Still 20, relax it down. Good, 19, brother. In 2, let's add in the feather. There's 1. 2 feather here.
Coming up on that dead head up ahead.
And in 2, stern pair in. There's 1. 2 stern pair in. We're at a 23. Here we go. Relax down that recovery. Following your stroke seat. Relax that recovery. Arms are coming away slowly. Legs are nice and controlled and relaxed. Coming in to that catch. Good, you're at that 20. Perfect. About bow to stern with them. Let's not let them have any water here. Using those legs. Accelerate out.
Directness. Squaring up as we come through that 3/4 slide position. Take your time to find that water. Get that distinct placement from initiating the drive. You don't initiate the drive with the placement. We place and then initiate the drive.
Greasy, watch that sky. Keep those hands nice and even across that recovery. Square up early. There we go. Hands are still dropping in the middle of that recovery stage. That was better. Good. Good, you're right on that 20. Keep it here.
Vinny Connor, let's keep it direct. Vinny Connor, keep it direct. Nice clean release. Starting that tap down before we start the feather. We don't want to feather while the handle's moving towards our body. You want to feather while the handle's moving down and away.
Got about a minute left on the feather here. Let's clean it up. go up 2 beats to that 22. There's 1.
All my ports here need to be more direct.
2, here we go. On the legs. Jump here.
Especially Tully and Brian here.
Accelerate here. Good. 22.
The bigger, the stronger you are, the more important it is that your blade's in the water before you press. Because that momentum is more detrimental when you're a big, strong guy.
And in 2, we're on the square. There's 1.
Good change, Brian.
2 square here.
Nice and still at the finish with the bodies as the hands come away. And the body follows without any side-to-side movement. Think about pushing your collarbones forward to get that body angle. Keeping that lower back straight, Tully, lever, not a whip. And the finish in particular. It's okay if that upper back has some natural rounding to it as you come into the catch, but at the finish, I want that back nice and straight. Spine lined up over the tailbone. Down a little bit of angle back. Maybe stack the spine.
One more minute here. Good, still getting that length. Long and strong here. Bow pair out. There's 1, 2 bow pair out, and in 2 we're settling 4 beats to an 18. There's 1, 2, and settle here. Good, right on that 18. Other boat's got a couple boat lengths on us, guys. Let's power through the second half of our steady state today. Keeping it nice and direct now that we're nice and stable. Building back that power. In 2, let's have bow pair in, 3, 4 out. There's 1, 2, bow pair in. Up to that 20, keep that recovery nice and relaxed. Totally watch that rush. Good, stay nice and long, finding that last inch of length as you come into the catch, squeezing those legs, pulling that boat into you. In 2, 3, 4 in, 5, 6 out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in. Wait up. What's up?
Oh my god, Owen's gonna be so pissed. We lost our nut. Can't row.
We lost a nut?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So, let's just row with you out from now on. Unless I have. I don't think I have the right size nut.
Call me crazy. We were cooking on that 8x square, like sometimes.
That was much of
it was a lot better.
I don't use the word cooking.
You think you can still row?
We were.
No, dude.
No, I don't want anything else falling off.
Yeah, Owen is gonna.
In fact, you need
Poop
to like
his
reach
pants.
out and hold everything in place.
Yep.
Alright, we're a paddle.
Like,
We'll paddle. 14.
Do you want,
just do this. Just set
unless
the
you want electric tape to tape it. But I think just hold it. Okay, let's have stern pair, bow 4 in.
1 second, sorry. Alright.
Okay. Charlie, do you want me to rotating ports?
Sure.
Okay. Ready, rope. Let's keep it on the square here. We'll still do our rates, so let's stay at an 18 right now.
Where am I at?
17.
You can break the rules and do a little bit of sixes on the feather.
Yeah. During our 4 minutes, that would be an 8 on the feather. We'll do 6s on the feather.
I'm so surprised we skipped that altogether.
Yeah, me too.
Into stern pair out, or sorry, into Magnus in, pulley out. There's 1,
Yeah.
2. Oh, that's what I meant. You got it. Sorry. At a 19 and 2, we can lift to a 20. There's 1 and start feathering. 2, feather here. Bringing those legs down a little quicker. Good, we're at that 20. In 2, Magnus in, 2 out, there's 1. 2, Magnus in, 2 out. Sorry, I need to look. I'm sorry, rest of ports. I value you. James is right. Good, we're right on that 20. In 2, James in, Brian out. There's 1. There's 2. And in 2, Brian in, Tully out. There's 1. There's 2. Magnus in, Tully in, Magnus out. There's 1. There's 2. Connor, watch your oarlock. It's like out. You got it. We lost a bolt on an oarlock. Nut. We lost the nut on an oarlock.
Well, good. I thought you guys just fucking started paddling or something. Glad there's a reason for the margin.
In 2, let's have Magnus in, James out. There's 1. There's 2. And in 2, let's switch to the square. There's 1. 2, square here. Keep cranking on it. Keep using those legs. Accelerating out.
Yeah, keep it down in there. If you want to keep your hand on the top of it, just turn it down a little bit. Just keep it into the slot.
We're at a 19, let's lengthen to our 18. Sorry, I didn't call that, but there we go. Good, 18. In 2, Brian out, James in, there's 1. There's 2. In 2, Tully out, Brian in, there's 1, there's 2. And in 2, Tully in, Magnus out, there's 1, 2, Magnus out, Tully in. In 2, Magnus in, James out, there's 1, there's 2. And in 2, we'll feather and go up 1 beat to the 20, there's 1, there's 2, feather here. Accelerate out, get those legs down, get up to that 20. Good, there's the 20. In 2, James in, Brian out, there's 1, there's 2. Good, still squaring up nice and early, keeping it nice and direct. In 2, Tully out, Brian in, there's 1, 2, Tully out, Brian in. 2, Tully in, Magnus out. There's 1, 2. Maybe 10 minutes left today. Let's keep those legs moving, keep those muscles engaged, keep focusing on those nice direct catches. We're at a 20 and 2, bringing up 2 beats to a 22. There's 1, 2 on this next one. On the drive. Jump here. 20, 21. In 2, Magnus in, James out. There's 1. There's 2. That's at 22. Until you keep it direct. Try to splash the guys behind you. Get that blade in. Get that blade in. There we go. Almost better. Out of 20, keep that acceleration. Get up to that 22. In 2, James in, Brian out. There's 1. There's 2. And in 2, we're squaring and settling down to our 18. There's 1. 2, square here. Good. And settle down. 17. Matching Magnus's recovery. 18, good. In 2, Brian in, Tully out. There's 1. There's 2. In 2, Tully in, Magnus out. There's 1. There's 2. Got about 1K left to row today, or this morning. Power through, using those legs, keeping those bodies forward, hanging through that drive. Shoulders are relaxed, backs are straight. In 2, Magnus in, James out. There's 1. There's 2. And in 2, we're gonna feather and take it up 1 beat to our 20. There's 1. There's 2, feather here. Out of 19.
Down into the check here. Grind, Gaia. Slowly drag a little bit.
In 2, James in, Brian out. There's 1. There's 2. In 2, Brian in, Tully out. There's 1. There's 2. Or sorry. In 2, Brian out, Tully in. There's 1. There's 2, Tully in, Brian out. Wait up.
What do you have to say to the people?
Sorry you just had to watch that row.